This is B Sports in St. John's, Michigan. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Bass Fisherman Special, the 1775 Renegade. This Renegade's a really cool looking boat. This one is in graphite metallic. Boat is 17 foot 9 inches in total length and has a 95-inch beam. This one does sit at a Shorelander trailer, so you are going to get a non-marking bow roller and a swing tongue to save you a little room in the barn for when you're storing it. This does have the Minn Kota edge attached to the front of it. Around the outside here you do have the upgraded wheels. Has a diamond plate on each side of those, and the roller load guide, which is nice as well. On the back of the boat we have a 60 horse Mercury 4-stroke. This boat can handle up to a 90 if you would like. And on the back here, since it is a Shorelander trailer, it does come with the LED lights. And also built in is your tie-down strap, which is really nice because you can actually just unhook it and it just stays on your trailer. And you don't have to worry about losing them or misplacing them. So really cool feature on that as well. So other than that, we'll go up to the inside and start taking a look at the boat. Okay, for the bow. As you can see, there is enough room to mount a trolling motor on here. You can also put a fish finder there if you would like. Kind of cool thing about this boat is it does have a recessed part in the floor so that you can put your foot pedal down there, and just kind of nice that it's out of the way, not sticking up too far. So just a cool thing about the Renegade. Here you have your spot where you can control the trim from the front and your trolling motor plug. Take a step back here. Look at some of the storage that this has. This here is a good sized storage unit. It does get bigger as it goes back towards the console of the boat. This also has a pretty cool strap here that you can just hold your fishing poles down if you're just going from point A to point B and don't want to store them in a storage compartment. And also down here you can see this one does have some LED strips. There's an LED strip on the other side identical to that, so it can light up your bow if you're doing some night fishing. Here behind the seat you do have another storage unit. And behind that you have another storage compartment. So lots of storage in the bow of this boat. There's actually a whole nother storage compartment there, identical to that one actually, but just bigger. So on the side here you have another spot there for some rods. And we'll take a look at the console. Console here has a nice metallic look to it. Sit down here in the console. So here you have your dials, or your gauges. You have your gas gauge and your miles per hour, speedometer. Here you have some switches. So your master power switch is going to come in handy at the end of the day. If you just want to kill all the power to your boat so you don't come back with dead batteries, you can just turn that master power switch off and your boat won't draw any juice. You do have your nav lights, your interior lights, and your horn. This one is equipped with a Lowrance fish finder. You can get Minn Kota or whatever else you'd like. Here we have your tachometer and your trim gauge, and some more buttons just for your live well, your pump out, bilge, that kind of thing. And you also have your 12-volt power plug. Right next to you here is going to be your control with your power tilt, power trim. Alright, so we'll get up out of the console. take a look at the back of the boat. So you have your seats there. There's another spot if you want to move a seat to the back, you can. Kind of cool here, underneath these seats, you do have a storage compartment there. This also can go down, and this will flip up into another seat. So you have 3 seats all the way across. And this here, right in the middle of the floor, is a spot for a cooler. It does come with the cooler. Nice, just if you want to take the cooler out and use it as storage, you can. But it does fit nice and snug in there, so that it's not shaking around and moving while you're in transit. So other than that, we'll go to the back. This here behind this middle seat is going to be your live well. Really good sized live well. Can put a divider in there. And on both sides of the live well, you do have these pretty cool compartments. They are lined, almost like you could use them for a cooler. There's a drain there as well. You can put your tackle in there, whatever else you want to store inside of these. But there are drains on both sides. So pretty cool feature there as well. And in the back here, you can just see you have your battery, your onboard charger, a couple different batteries trays. And you also have some more LED lights there in front of your gas cap. So again, this is the 2018 brand new Lund Renegade 1775. If you have any questions, you can give us a call at 800-233-7720 or visit our website at www.bees-sports.com.